Hi guys, welcome to another hour of classes with me. I mean, I have more classes today after this one, but right now it's just one class, then we're going to have a break, and then we're going to have another class. Okay, so, and I can see that this class has been fully reserved. Sweet! If you have made a reservation, then you guys should be joining right about now. Minutes to use your reservations. After that, the spots open up for everybody else in class. Okay, so let's see. We have Norbert, who's back from the previous class. Norbert, hello.
Hello.
I don't know how to say it in British. How would I say it? How do you do?
How do you do?
How do you do? You're doing well.
I don't know. Is it the answer? How do you do? How do you do?
Yeah, it should be the answer, right? How do you do? How do you do? I'm doing well. How about you? So how
I'm
do you
doing
do?
well.
How about you? Oh, I'm doing awesome. Thank you so much for asking. And let's see, who else do we have in class? We have Andre.
Hello. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, we have Jose. Sorry. So Jose,
okay.
how are you doing?
It's the same. I'm fine, thank you.
That's awesome. And Andre, what about you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Is that how you say your name, Andre?
Yes, you can Andre, you can call me Andrew, as you wish.
Oh, no, I want to say your name properly.
Okay.
Andre. Okay, where are you from, Andre?
I'm from Russia, Moscow.
Oh, okay, that's awesome. That's great. And is this your first time here?
In your class, yes.
Okay.
First, yeah.
That's awesome. So welcome. I'm happy you're here.
Thank you.
You're
I'm
welcome.
happy to be here too.
That's awesome. And let's see, we also have John Jero.
How do you do, Hina?
I am doing well. Where are you from, John?
I'm from Colombia.
You're from Colombia. We had Colombia in a previous class. What part of Colombia are you from?
I'm from Medellin.
Okay. I really need to look up the geography of South America. Like, I feel like, oh, okay. I just know that the capital of Colombia is Bogota. Is it? I hope I'm
Bogota?
right.
The
Yes.
capital?
No.
Bogota.
Yes. Yes, it is the capital. I'm right. I don't know nothing. I know everything. Okay, cool.
But I live in Spain.
Oh, you live in Spain. Oh, okay. What part of Spain?
In Murcia.
Oh, okay. And is that north, south?
Southeast, I think.
Oh, okay, southwest.
Southwest, yes.
Southwest. Okay, that's awesome.
Near Alicante.
Oh, okay. I know where that is, actually. That's awesome. So welcome, John. Nice to have you join us.
Thank you.
And we also have Maha. I have not seen Maha in what feels like forever. How are you, Maha?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm great. How have you been? Where have you been?
I was busy because I had exams in university.
And how did they go?
Very good.
That's awesome. That's great to know. So welcome back, Maha.
Thank you.
That's awesome. And lastly, we have Lee.
Yeah.
Hi, Lee.
Hi.
How are you? Where are you from?
I'm from South Korea.
South Korea. That's awesome. Okay, so South Korea, I know Seoul. And I know Incheon, because that's where your airport is. I've been to Incheon.
Yeah, right.
And there's Busan.
Yeah, my hometown.
Is that where you're from, Busan?
Yes.
Yes, I know Korea like I know Canada.
Yeah.
So welcome. I think this is your first time in my class too.
Yes, your class is my first time.
Nice to have you. Welcome, guys. Welcome everybody in class, and welcome everybody who's in the chat as well. We have Sabrara, Vince, Diana. So really nice to have you guys join us. If you want to be in class, then you do unfortunately have to buy a ticket or get a ticket through one of the various ways. You can invite your friends. There's a video you can watch, and then you have to make a reservation, okay? And then you guys can join class. Okay, so welcome everyone. This class I have set at a beginner level, but I would say that it's okay for everybody up to the intermediate level. And what we're going to be learning in class today is the placement of adjectives, all right? So adjectives are describing words. Everybody give me an adjective, all right? Andre, give me an adjective.
Beautiful.
Okay, John, give me an adjective.
Blue.
Blue, okay. Jose, give me an adjective.
You are very pretty. Pretty.
Okay, pretty would be the adjective, thank you. Maha.
Nice.
Nice, okay. Norbert.
Mesmerizing.
Mesmerizing. And Lee.
Yummy.
Yummy. Oh, okay. Food. That's for food. Okay. All right. So yeah, these are all adjectives. So these are all describing words. What are you looking at? How are you going to describe its appearance? And not just appearance, how it makes you feel. Happy is an adjective. How do you feel? I feel happy. Okay. So in today's class, we're going to learn where you place an adjective in relationship to the noun. Okay. You do not say happy I am, all right? You say I am very happy, all right? You don't say I am happy much, all right? So how do you know where the adjective goes in the sentence, okay? And what if you have multiple adjectives, okay? He is a tall, handsome man, okay? Why isn't it he is a handsome, tall man, okay? So we're going to learn the placement of adjectives and how do we make a hierarchy if we have more than one adjective that we're dealing with. Okay, so Hoyen, hi Hoyen, welcome back.
Hello.
Your voice is so light.
Oh, I switched computers.
Okay, all right. So what I did is I've made a Google document. Was everybody able to open it?
Yes.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll post this
No,
Google.
I don't.
No, okay, that's it's
Could
okay.
you put a link to the chat?
Yeah. So in chat, and I'll also put it in Google Chat because I know Verbling Chat doesn't always work for some people. Okay.
Okay.
So I put it in Google as well as Verbling Chat. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through that list, and then you guys will, and then there's some examples we're going to work through, and it'll give you an idea of where we place adjectives in sentences in relationship to a noun. Because an adjective is in relationship to something, right? You won't just say, it's handsome, right? Like, what's handsome? He is handsome, okay? He is a handsome man, all right? She is a beautiful woman. This is a tall building. So we're going to learn where you place them in relationship to the nouns, okay? If there's anything that I explain that is confusing or you're like, I need that done a second time, then don't be afraid to ask. I will gladly explain it again, okay? So I'm going to share my screen with you guys, and then we'll take it from there, okay? Is this big enough for everyone? Can you guys see? Or is it too small? I hope it's big enough.
It's big enough.
Yeah?
It's all right.
Okay, all right. So the order of adjectives in English. So for English, for like native English speakers, this is just built in of how we use adjectives. All right, this is the order that we put them in. We first give our opinion. So our opinion is something that is not a fact. Okay, beautiful. Calling something beautiful is an opinion. Okay, calling something ugly is also an opinion. All right, is calling something tall an opinion?
No.
No, it's appearance.
Appearance, yeah, it's an appearance. It's not like if a building is tall, a building is tall, okay? But a building can be good and it can be ugly depending on who's looking at it. Just like men and women, all right? One person can find a color attractive and the other person can find that color unattractive. This is an opinion, okay? So first and foremost, in a list of adjectives, we put our opinion, okay? And after an opinion, we put the appearance, okay? Appearance is for example, the size, okay? The measure is something big, small, high, low, tall, short, okay? That's the size of it. What else falls under appearance? The shape, okay? Round, circular, square. Give me some other shapes. What are some other shapes?
Triangle. Triangular.
Yeah, triangular. What else? What are some other shapes?
Crescent.
Yeah? Sorry?
Crescent.
Okay, spherical. All right, so that's the same as circular, round, spherical. Okay, flat. Okay, flat is a shape as well. Okay, and condition. Condition is, again, condition can be subjective. Okay, do you guys know what subjective means? Subjective?
Yes, it depends on the person who.
Is viewing it, exactly. Okay, so condition, broken, cracked, ripped, fresh, rotten. All right, if something is broken, it's broken. All right, that's not an opinion. Yeah, go ahead, Norbert.
Can tired be a condition?
I am tired. Yes, tired can be a condition. If you're talking about a person, yes. All right, so
No. Narrow and wide is a condition.
Narrow and wide. Do you guys think those are conditions?
No, it's size. Right?
Yes. So narrow, wide. These are size, measure. Measure is measurements.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So narrow, wide. These are size measurements. These are appearances. Okay. So some of these can be subjective. Subjective is different from opinion. All right. Opinion is very, very, very specific to a specific person. Condition is how you view it, right? Something that looks broken to somebody might look cracked to somebody else, okay? Broken and cracked are the same thing as where it's not completely 100%, okay? So after you give your opinion, you usually say the appearance, okay? After the appearance, you have age, okay? Age is how old or how new something is, right? New. Antique. What does antique mean?
Old.
Oh, antique
Very
means
old.
very old. Yes, antique means very old, okay? This is over here, antique is a noun, but antique also means something that is very, very old, okay? Old, young, 2-year-old, okay? This car is 2-year-old. This is a 2-year-old Honda. What brand are Honda? I don't know. This is a 2-year-old Honda. Okay, it's Honda Civic. This is a 2-year-old Honda Civic. Okay, 2-year-old is an adjective. Is describing the age of the car. Okay, so there's lots of new people who've just joined us. I'm going to quickly just say hi to them. So we have Mauricio. Hi, Mauricio. Mauricio, we can't hear you. Say hi to us. And we have Alpha Pilot, who I hope will speak today. Alpha. Pilot. Alpha Pilot. No, okay. All right. Mauricio, we can't hear you. Say hi to us if you can hear us, Mauricio. Okay? All right. So you first have your opinion, which is not a fact. All right? So you have to state... Hi. Welcome. Do you have the Google document with you, Mauricio?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So you are following along with us. That's great. Okay? So, first of all, it's very important to give your opinion, okay? You're giving your opinion first because you are letting the person know that this is not a fact, okay? This is what you think. And then you go on to give facts, appearance, age, color. After the age, you give color, okay? Let's name some colors. So there's red, purple, pink, dark green, navy blue. Name some other colors. Turquoise. Turquoise. What else?
Black.
Black. Okay.
Beige.
Beige. Okay. All colors. You would put color if you are describing the appearance and
White.
the age. Then you would. Sorry.
White.
White. Exactly. Okay.
Green.
White, green. Yeah. All these are colors.
Ask the question.
Sorry.
Is burgundy a color?
Burgundy. Yes, burgundy. Okay. What color is burgundy?
don't know, it's like red somehow.
Yeah, burgundy is like a red color. Okay, it's like a wine red. So, okay, burgundy is like a wine red color. Okay, these are all colors. After color, you give the origin. Origin is the make. Okay, this is a new red Japanese car. Okay, if you are buying a new car, you would not say this is a red Japanese car and it's new. You would say it's a new red Japanese car. You wouldn't say this is a new Japanese car red. Okay? Now, this is very important because for a lot of English learners, this is not something that is very well taught. Where do you put your adjectives? Okay? So origin is where what you're talking about comes from if it has an origin. Okay? For example, if you're talking about a Chinese car, all right? Korean food, okay? French baguette, Italian music, all right? American clothes. Origin is where it comes from, okay? Let's look at some other origins. If something comes from Sweden, what do we say? Where is it from?
Swedish.
Swedish.
Swedish. Yeah.
Yeah. What are Swedish people called?
Swedes.
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 Swedes, all right? So this is, I mean, people from America are called Americans, okay? And anything from America is called American as well, okay? But anything from Sweden is Swedish. Give me an example of something that is Swedish.
Swedish French.
Cheese.
Swedish cheese, okay?
Yeah.
IKEA is a Swedish company, okay? So when you are describing anything other than the people of Sweden, we say Swedish. People of Sweden are called Swedes, okay? He is a Swede. The Swedes on the table are talking, okay? Same thing with French. Anything that is French, we say is French. People from France are called French as well, okay? So there are just some exceptions to these rules, okay? What about Philippines? Okay? Filipino, all right? Philippines, how do you spell Philippines? How do you spell Filipino, though?
F.
Yeah, exactly. Okay? F-I, yeah, go ahead.
Double L, I. Double
I think,
P?
I think
one
it's,
P.
I think it's just one L and I think it's just one
Okay.
P. Yeah. Okay? So
Sorry.
these are exceptions. That's okay. These are exceptions to the rules, okay? This is, so Philippines is a country. People from the Philippines are Filipinos, okay? And I'm not going to name all of them. There's lots and lots of exceptions like these. I'm just going to name some of them, okay? So you name origin, and after the origin, you have material, okay? Gold, wood, vegetables, brass, cotton, iron, okay? This is a beautiful gold ring, all right? If somebody gives you a gold ring, a ring made of gold, gold is the material. You wouldn't say this is a gold beautiful ring. Okay, you would say this is a gold, this is a beautiful. Beautiful is an opinion. First goes above everything else. This is a beautiful gold ring. Okay? So this is the general order that we follow for adjectives. Okay? Another very, very important rule that we follow is that we do not list more than 3 adjectives. Okay? For example, I would not say this is a blue, small, wood, blah, blah, blah. I would just stick with 3 adjectives, okay? In a sentence where you have a list of adjectives, you do not list more than 3. If you're listing more than 3, that is an error in English. We can't do that, okay? Is it clear so far? So far, I think it's pretty simple. This is just the order that we follow, okay? So what we're going to do now is we're going to look at some of these examples down here, okay? So let's look at the first one. So Aunt Betty wants a coffee table, okay? Here are 3 adjectives of what kind of coffee table she wants, okay? So put these adjectives in the sentence, all right? So let's get Norbert, let's get you to do this one.
Aunt Betty wants a grey stone square coffee table.
Okay, Aunt Claire
No,
wants a
wait a minute. Aunt
Yeah.
Betty wants a square grey stone coffee table.
wants a square
Grey.
stone. Okay, square. What is square? Which one of these?
Shape.
Okay. Shape,
Not
exactly. It's an appearance. It's a shape. Okay, she wants a square gray. What is gray?
Color.
Color. Okay,
Color.
so 1, 2, and stone. What is stone?
Material.
Okay, so she wants a square gray stone coffee table. Okay, how do you separate the adjectives? Okay, and adjectives, if you are listing adjectives, so what we have done in this sentence, Aunt Betty wants a square gray stone coffee table. This is a list. These are 3 adjectives that we have listed in order. Okay, you separate each adjective with a comma. Okay, you would not write it like this. Okay, you would not write this. Aunt Betty wants a square gray stone coffee table. Okay, this is wrong. You have to separate the adjectives in a list with commas. Okay, is that clear?
Yes.
Right? Okay, so perfect. So thank you, Norbert. So we're gonna do, so there's a few more of these, so we're gonna complete these. You guys can definitely refer, you have this link with you, so you can refer to the table and try to figure out the order that everything will go in. Okay, the king took a trip. Okay, so let's see, let us get Andre. Can I get you to do number 2?
The king took an exhausting 2-week trip.
Okay, so
Exhausting.
yeah, sorry.
2-week trip.
Like, is everything right in this sentence?
Yes.
I guess.
Yeah?
I don't think that you need a comma.
Yeah.
Okay. No, you can put a comma. That's okay. Comma is okay. What about took a exhausting 2-week trip?
And
Took
exhausting.
an,
Yeah,
alright?
yeah.
So it's very, very important to make sure that your articles, so a, an, and the, these are your articles. It's very important to make sure that your articles agree with the adjective. Okay?
Mhm.
The king
Excuse me,
took...
teacher.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is it okay if I omit the comma?
It wouldn't be, because you have to pause after each adjective, okay? The king took an exhausting 2-week trip, okay? A pause, you have to pause between each adjective, all right? And a comma tells you that a pause is there, okay? This is, I know what you're thinking about. You're thinking about what we do when we say this, and this, okay? That's a different kind of list, all right? I like cats, dogs, and parrots, okay? Right? This tree is tall, green, and beautiful, okay? You're thinking about rules that apply to a different list, all right? So when we have adjectives in a list, 2 and 3, we separate them with a comma. Okay, Hoyin?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay, this will make more sense. I'm going to give more examples about the different kinds of lists that we have as well. Okay? All right. So, perfect. So, thank you, Andre. Next, let's read number 3. These are cookies. Yay! Everybody loves cookies. So, let's see. Maha, can I get you to do number 3?
Okay. These cookies are delicious.
Okay, you have to, okay, these cookies are, you have to work it into the sentence. So you're not describing them in second tense. For example, the king took an exhausting 2-week trip. Okay, we didn't say the trip was, the trip something indirectly. So you are directly going to refer to the cookies here. So these are, and then the adjective start.
Delicious.
Okay.
Chocolate chip. Or the hug.
Huge.
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 Huge. Chocolate chip. Cookies.
Kies. Yeah. Okay. These are delicious. Delicious is an opinion. If something is delicious to one person, it might not be delicious to another person. Okay? Think about your mom's food. All right? Not everybody thinks your mom's food is amazing. Okay? You think your mom's food is amazing. All right? So that is an opinion. So these are delicious. Delicious is an opinion. Huge. Huge is a size. Okay? Chocolate chip. Okay? What would chocolate chip be? Which one of these categories is chocolate chip?
Material.
Material. Perfect. So these are huge. These are delicious, huge chocolate chip cookies. Perfect. Thank you, Maha. Okay. Next, let's do Alice prefers furniture. So what kind of furniture does Alice prefer? John.
I think Alice prefer. I don't know the. Sorry.
Okay. Alice prefers.
Alice prefer a black Italian letter.
Black. Yeah.
Italian.
Leather furniture.
Leather.
Okay.
Furniture.
Okay. Perfect. So black is a color. Italian is the origin. Leather is the material. Perfect. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for that, John. Next, we have Anastasia in class. Hi, Anastasia.
Yeah, hi.
Welcome. You have the link with you, right?
No, I'm just watching here.
Oh, okay. Here, let me put the link. Let me put the link in. Okay, I put the link in Verblink chat for you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yep, gotcha.
Okay. Next, let's get Jose. Are you still there?
Yes.
Okay, can you do number 5 for us, please? So archaeologists
Archaeologists
get very excited when they find bones. What kind of bones do they get excited about finding?
Archaeologists get very excited when they find
Archaeologists?
The
word is find. Large. Okay.
Prehistoric animal.
Prehistoric
Animal.
Yes.
Prehistoric animal bones.
Perfect. Very well done. Okay. So large. What is large? Large is an appearance. It's a size. Okay. So they find large. Prehistoric. What is prehistoric? What category would prehistoric fall in? Age. Exactly. How old is it? It's prehistoric. It's a very, very old. Animal bones. What category would animal bones fall in? Animal. Material. Exactly. Okay? And one very important rule to remember is that we do not list more than 3 adjectives. Okay? You would not say archaeologists get very excited when they find beautiful, large, prehistoric animal bones. Okay? Those are 4 adjectives, and that's 1 too many. We limit adjectives to 3 in a list when we are writing. Okay?
Okay. All right.
Okay? Any questions about that? So I would highly recommend that this order is something that you guys need to keep in mind. Okay? All right? So let's do some more examples. All right? So these are not sentences like the way we just did. These are more going to be just a noun and then the 3 or 2 adjectives that are used to describe it. So for example, book is the noun. And the 3 adjectives are interesting, small, and Spanish. You have to make a sentence for this noun, okay? So go ahead. How about I do the first one, okay? So Jane Eyre. So which adjective would I use first? Jane Eyre is a book.
Interesting.
Is a or an?
An interesting.
An interesting.
Small.
Yeah.
Spanish book.
Spanish book. Perfect. All right. So Jane Eyre is a book. So Jane Eyre is an interesting small Spanish book. It's actually English. I don't want to fool you guys. There we go. Is an interesting small English book. Perfect. Okay. So you guys have to make sentences like these. So you're given the noun and the 3 adjectives that you have to use to describe it. All right. So you have to make the sentences that follow. Hoyin, let's get you to do this one. Picture.
Okay. Wow.
Okay. It's okay. Yeah.
I hung the ugly rectangular modern picture on the wall.
Okay. Hold on. Sorry, my browser has frozen. Give me a minute. Sorry.
It's okay. Take your time.
Okay.
No browser.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. So what did you say? Let me type that out. What did you say? I hung the
ugly rectangular modern picture on the wall.
Rectangular and modern picture. Okay. Ugly, rectangular, and modern. Yes. Perfect. Ugly.
Oh, really?
Rectangular. Okay. Let's see. Who else do we have? Oh, Amparo. Hi, Amparo. I think Amparo is still connecting. Okay, when she's connected, we'll say hi to her. Okay. Let's get back to Andre. Andre, can I get you to do this one? Opinion, old, boring American.
Wait a minute.
That's okay.
I don't understand what is it about.
Okay.
Opinion. I have a boring old American opinion.
I have a boring
Old American opinion. Yeah.
Opinion.
On the topic.
There we go. Perfect. All right. So we all know what an opinion is, right? What you think, what your view is, what your opinions are. Okay. So I have a boring old American opinion on the topic. Perfect. Okay. Thank you, Andre. Next, let's go to Amparo. Are you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay,
Hi.
welcome. Nice to have you, Amparo. We are learning about the order of adjectives in sentences, okay? So, do you have the link to this Google document?
Yes, I already opened.
Okay, perfect. So there's a chart, this chart here. So this chart gives you the order of what your adjectives have to be. So your
Opinion first.
Yeah, opinion first, then appearance, age, color, origin, and material. Yeah.
Okay.
So we've worked through some examples here to make it clear. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll let you get up to speed, and then I'll ask you to do a few as well. Okay. Anastasia, can I get you to do this one?
Okay. Well, delicious ripe green apple.
Okay. Make a sentence.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a delicious ripe green apple.
Okay. I have a perfect. All right. Does everybody know what ripe means?
Yes, I know.
Yeah. Go ahead, Anastasia. What does ripe mean?
Ripe is when the apple is very, very juicy and it's And it's time to eat.
Yes, exactly. Ripe is what we use to describe fruit or vegetables that are ready to be picked. Okay? What does it mean when I say that you're going to pick a fruit and a vegetable?
To take it from the tree.
Take it from its plant. Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
So yeah, that very well, Anastasia. So
thanks.
Picking a fruit and a vegetable is collecting it from its tree or plant that it grows on. Okay.
Harvest.
Harvest. Yeah, the time of harvest. Harvest is the growing season. Okay. So apples are now in harvest, meaning apples can now be grown. You cannot grow apples when it's too cold. So there is no harvest. Harvest is when a season will allow a fruit or a vegetable to grow. Okay? And in the harvesting season, when the apple or any fruit or vegetable is ripe, ripe means that it is ready to be picked. It's ready to be picked and it's ready to be consumed. Okay? You would not pick an unripened fruit. Okay? For example, what do bananas look like when they are unripe?
They are green.
They are green. And what do they look like when they are ripe?
They are yellow.
Yes, exactly. So ripe and unripe. Unripened when it's not ready to be picked and consumed. Okay? So the sentence is, I have a delicious, ripe, green apple. Perfect. Amparo, do you want to do the next sentence, please? So you have the first is a noun and 3 adjectives that you will use to describe it. So you have to make a sentence around it.
Okay. My father bought large black woolen suit.
Black. Oh, large black woolen. Large is the size, black is the color, woolen is the material. My father bought a large black woolen suit. Exactly, okay? You would not say my father bought a black woolen large suit, okay? That's why it's important to know what the adjective orders are. Perfect. Thank you, Amparo. It was a good sentence.
Thanks.
Okay. Next, let's get Norbert.
House. I actually like beautiful, small, modern houses.
I actually like, yeah. Actually, I actually like beautiful, small, modern houses. Okay. Now, I want to differentiate between a few sentences. Okay. This and okay. What is the difference between these two sentences?
It's a list, so it's just properties.
Yes. So when you list adjectives before the noun, Hoyen, are you listening? I think this is going to address the question that you had earlier.
Yeah.
Okay? If you list these are adjectives, okay? These are your adjectives, and this, oh, I don't know why I did that, okay? And this is your noun, okay? When you list your adjectives before the noun, this is how we do it, okay? I actually like beautiful, small, modern houses, and each adjective is going to be separated by a comma, okay? So adjective before noun, separate each adjective without a comma, and there is no and, okay? You do not say, I actually like beautiful, small, and modern houses. There's no and here, okay? When the noun is before the adjectives, okay? So your noun is house, and the adjectives are small, beautiful, and modern, okay? This house is small, beautiful, and modern, okay? And, okay? All right? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to write that. This house. Again, your noun is before the adjective, so there is no comma here. Okay, so Hoyen, this is what you were asking earlier. If you only have 2 adjectives, do you still put a comma in between them? You wouldn't, because you are separating the two adjectives with and. Okay? Over here, there is no and. So you will separate all three of them with commas. Do you understand, Hoyin, what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah?
I think I understand, but what I was asking
Mm-hmm.
was like this. For example, I have two adjectives before a noun. So do I have to use a comma to separate two adjectives always, or I just can omit them?
You can, well, you can say, you can do it like this. All and it this way, so you have your adjectives before your noun. As long as you are doing something to separate the two adjectives. So if you don't put and, you can put a comma, okay? But you need to have a break between the two adjectives, okay? I actually like small, comma, modern houses, or I actually like small and modern houses.
Okay, how about this? I like small wooden houses. So
I like, yeah.
do I need a comma between small and wooden?
Okay, if you don't put a comma, it's gonna sound like I like small wooden houses. Okay, but in English we would say I like small wooden houses. Okay, so there's going to be a pause after small, and the comma is just indicating that pause.
Okay.
Okay, right? Is this clear to everyone? The difference between the different kinds of lists. So before and after the noun, when you place your adjectives, how you separate them?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. I hope I have now. Okay. Yeah, go ahead, Robert.
It's clear, but I have another question. Do you pronounce the modern? It's like modern.
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 Modern. Darn. Okay. Modern.
So there is an R
Yes.
before the D.
Yes.
Modern.
Modern. Yes.
Right.
Okay. It's very, very, very slightly pronounced. Okay. Modern. Okay. Perfect. So we had Norbert who did this one. Okay, let's move on. Who would like to do the next one? Let's get John. So magazine. Yeah.
I don't know what the meaning is. Slender.
Slender. Okay. What slender, guys?
It's thin.
Sorry?
Thin magazine. No.
Oh, slender. Okay. Slender is
not telling the truth.
Sorry, Anastasia?
It's not telling the truth.
Not telling the truth? No, slender just means thin. Thin.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
which one is the
Slender. Okay, so for example, you can describe a person as being slender as well. Slender is when you're like usually tall and thin. Okay, another way it can be like after slender, your body would be athletic. Okay, so somebody who has a fit body and is usually tall is described as being slender, having a small frame. Okay.
Gotcha.
Right.
Like
so,
you have.
That's me.
Exactly, like Norbert. Norbert has a slender frame, okay? He's tall and his body is on the thinner side, okay? It's not being skinny. Being skinny is very different. Being skinny is when you're like, your bones are coming out and you're very, very thin, okay? Slender is not like that. Slender is when you just have the bare minimum amount of fat before you become skinny, okay? So, John?
I read a strong, slender German magazine.
Yeah. Okay. I read a
German
strange...
is with capital.
Capital G. Perfect. Thank you. I read a strange, slender German magazine. Perfect. I read a weird, thin German magazine. Okay?
I have a
Perfect.
question.
Yeah.
What, like, do you really use slender for a magazine?
It's a good question. Slender for a person, if you were to describe a person, then they would be thin. if you were to describe something, then it would be it would have small breath. Do you guys know what breath is? Breath? I'm going to write it here.
What?
Breath. Do you guys know what that word means? No? It's a math word. Okay. Breadth is the measurement of something from side to side. Okay? So for example, if you have a picture frame, okay? The breadth would be the measurement from side to side. Okay? So if you are reading a slender magazine, it has a small breadth. So it's a small magazine. Okay? Slender for a person means thing. Slender for an object means small or tiny. Okay? Is that clear, Hoyin?
Yeah.
Mostly we use slender for people. Okay? I'll be honest. Mostly when you describe something as slender, it's usually people, but you can use it to describe an object as well. Okay?
Is this in a bad way to say like you're slender, or in a good way?
Is it mean it don't have too many page?
Too many, yeah. It means it's a thin book. It doesn't have too many pages. Yeah, exactly. No, slender is not an insult if that's what you're asking. No, skinny. Skinny is not nice. Yeah, skinny is not nice. When you call someone skinny, it's like, ew, she's skinny. It's like that. Yeah. When you call someone slender, it's not like that. Slender usually means you're fit. Okay. So slender is not negative. It's not a negative adjective.
Bony and skinny are bad.
Bony is even worse than skinny. Okay. Bony is like you hug me and all I feel are your bones. Okay. Bony is like not nice. Skinny is not nice either. Okay. Slender, there's nothing wrong with slender. Okay. It's like calling someone fit. Okay. Calling someone in shape. Okay. Another way to say slender would be in shape. Okay. Skinny is like you're going into, ew, that person's so skinny. You know, you're going into that now. Okay. All right.
Can I ask another question?
Yeah, of course. Go ahead.
Is there any other adjectives?
Are there any other adjectives?
No. Let me finish this first.
Yeah.
When you refer to somebody who is fat or overweight, but that adjective is nice to people to say.
Someone who is fat. You can always say, "Oh, you're looking very healthy." Healthy. Okay. That's a nice way to tell someone that they've gained weight. Okay. Like if someone is slender and then the next time you see them, they have like a bigger face and like a bigger neck. They're not fat. Okay. They've gained weight. Then you can say, oh, you look healthier than the last time I saw you. That's a nice way to tell someone that you've gained weight and I can notice it.
In a shape?
In
round
shape?
Is a shape?
Round, yeah.
Round is a shape also.
Round is a, yeah. You can say, oh, he is rounder than the last time I saw him. Okay?
Rounder.
So everything is like, wah, wah, wah. Okay? He's rounder. Okay? Other words that people sometimes use that are not as bad as fat, one word is chubby.
Chubby. Yeah.
Okay? Chubby. Again, you wouldn't call someone, you wouldn't say, oh, chubby, but chubby is not as bad as fat. Like calling someone fat, like girls will start crying. Okay? Calling them chubby is like not, they won't start crying, but they'll just be like, oh, I got called chubby. Ew.
Chubby is like you don't have muscles.
Yeah,
And
chubby.
your skin is like, you know, like shaking.
Chubby is what I am. Okay, my face is chubby. All right, I'm not thin. I'm not slender. Okay, but I'm not like obnoxiously fat either. Okay, I mean I know. I just wanted you to compliment me.
No, it's not true.
These are compliments.
But in all honesty, when I was a child, when I was a teenager, I was chubby. Okay, my like cheeks were like bigger. I was never fat, but my face was a little bigger. I would have been described as chubby. Okay, and chubby is like the kind of fat that you lose the older you get. Okay, this is called baby fat. Okay, Baby fat. So people who are chubby usually still have baby fat on them. So the older they get, the more baby fat they lose, the less chubby they become. Okay? When you start gaining weight, this is what people will say to you initially. So if you're a slender person and you gain a little bit of weight, people will say, oh, you've become healthier. Okay? Then if you gain more weight, then it's, oh, he or she is starting to look chubby. Okay? After that, it'd be, oh, you're a little overweight. And then you get into like fat and obese. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
A nice way to call someone fat is just call them healthy. Everybody knows what it means when you call them healthy. You're calling them fat.
I don't know.
Everybody. When I was a kid, I was like, I have 2 other siblings, and I was like the biggest of all my siblings, right? So my parents' friends would always be like, your daughter is so healthy. And I grew up with like this, they're calling me fat? Because my brother and my sister are very slender. They're both tall and they're slender. I'm not like them. So I always grew up being called healthy. So I was like, oh, screw you too. All right. Okay. There we go. Nice ways to insult people without actually insulting them. Okay. Jose, are you still there?
Yes, yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Can you do this one for us?
Yes, okay. That cloth has a funny green cotton cap.
Okay, that what? What is the word?
Cloth.
That cloth?
Cloth. That cloth.
I think you mean clothing? Hold on, let me just say.
No.
I think it's cloud.
Cloud. Okay. Yeah, can you spell Jose? Because
that cloud has a green a funny green cotton cap.
Cotton cap. Okay. That cloud. Do you guys think this sentence makes sense? That cloud?
I think not.
No? Yeah. Because cap is usually something that
it's a hat.
You wear on your head.
You wear on your hat. And for example, you know Coca-Cola bottles? You know, you unscrew the cap. That's a cap as well. Okay? So you can say, yeah. So those are called caps. I uncapped the bottle. Okay? Uncap is when you remove it. Okay. So when you buy a new soda bottle, it's capped, it's closed. You uncap it, you unscrew the cap, and you open it. Okay? So we can actually change the sentence a little bit. That cloud has a funny green cotton cap. Okay? Cotton. We can say, what can we say instead of cloud?
Cotton. My friend wears.
Yeah, that's a good one. My
friend wears funny.
Yeah, my friend wears a funny green. Yeah, my friend wears a funny green cotton cap. Funny is an opinion. Okay, it's not a fact. Funny green is a color. Cotton is a material. Cap. Perfect. Let me just say hi to Ronnie. Hi, Ronnie. Ronnie Riviera. Yeah, I know. We said hi to you.
He is muted.
You're muted, Ronnie. You have to unmute yourself. Okay, so there's a microphone on the top of the screen. You need to click that microphone and you need to unmute yourself.
Now my microphone is on.
Yes, our microphone is on. Hi, Johnny. Ronnie, why don't you tell us where you're from?
I am from El Salvador.
El Salvador. Welcome. And is this your first time here?
Yes, it's my first time.
That's awesome. So welcome. It's really nice to have you join us. You're actually just joining us at the end of a class, but I'm glad that you're here, and I hope you'll get to learn a little something as well. We're just learning about the order of adjectives in sentences, okay?
Okay.
Perfect. All right. So, and in the last part, I just put together so we could learn some Adjectives, okay? And then you guys will tell me what category the adjective falls under, okay? So for example, let's do the first one. Using a computer is difficult. What is the adjective here? Yeah?
Opinion.
Difficult.
Yeah,
Difficult.
difficult, and difficult is an opinion, okay?
Opinion,
What is
yeah.
difficult to one person might be easy to another person, okay? So let's do the next one. Amparo, can you read the next one? Tell us what the adjective is and what category it falls under.
Paper airplanes are fun. Paper is material. Are fun is opinion.
Exactly. Paper is a material, okay? Paper can also be a noun. Amparo, can you make a sentence in which paper is a noun?
Okay, the yellow paper on the desk is very important.
Yeah. The yellow paper on the desk is very important. Now, paper here is a noun. What is the adjective?
Yellow.
Yellow.
Yellow, exactly. So it's all relative. Depending on where you place the words in a sentence, they can be adjectives or nouns. Paper airplanes. Airplane is the noun here. What kind of airplane? Paper, okay? Paper is the adjective describing the kind of airplane. Perfect. Thank you, Amparo. Next, let's do Anastasia. Number 3, please.
Okay. I want to buy that new red car. New is appearance, red is a color.
Yes, perfect. I am to buy that new red car. If you wanted, you could put a comma here as well. Okay? Perfect. Thank you, Anastasia. Andre.
Teacher,
Yeah?
that is also an adjective.
I want to buy that. No, that is an indirect noun. Okay? That. Okay? It's an indirect noun. The direct noun would be car. Okay? Next, who is next? Andre, can you do number 4 for us, please?
We can use the old paper in my English notebook.
Yeah.
Old is the age.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all.
That's it? Is there any other adjectives in this sentence, guys?
English origins, of course.
Yeah, English is origin. Perfect. We can use the old paper in my English notebook. What are the nouns in this sentence?
Paper and notebook.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Thank you, Andre.
Mine is a possessive.
Yeah, we is a possessive. Yes, we is a possessive noun. I mean, like direct nouns. Yeah, there's every word in this sentence is something. Okay, my, we, these are possessive. These are possessive nouns. Okay, let's just focus on direct nouns. So paper is a direct noun. Notebook is a direct noun. Okay, perfect. Next, just do Hoyen. Can you do number 5, please?
Yes. The video game is expensive because it is new. There are 2 adjectives. Those are expensive. I think it is opinion.
Yeah.
And new is like what is that?
Okay. What would new be? Here you go.
Appearance.
Age.
Age.
Yeah, age. So how old or new something is. Perfect. Yeah. The video game is expensive because it is new. Perfect. Thank you, Hoyen. Next, let's do John, number 6.
Airplanes are fast, but boats are slow. Fast and slow.
Yep. Okay, fast and slow. They're actually opposite adjectives to one another. Perfect. Thank you, John. Jose, can you do number 7?
Okay. Don't draw disgusting picture. Disgusting.
Yes, disgusting. And what is it? Is disgusting an opinion or an appearance?
Opinion.
Yes, disgusting is an opinion. Perfect. Norbert, number 8, please.
Just not. That picture looks like a real tiger. It's real.
Yes, looks like a real. And what would it fall under? What category?
Appearance.
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 Parent. Thank you, Norbert. Ronnie, can you hear me? I muted you. You have to unmute yourself.
I can hear you.
Do you hear me? Okay, number 9. Can you do number 9, please?
I think math is easy.
Okay, what is the adjective in the sentence?
Think.
Oh,
Think.
okay. What is think, guys?
Is
His opinion.
A verb.
No, think is a verb. I
Yes.
think. Think is a verb. What is the adjective?
Easy.
easy.
Easy. Yes.
Opinion.
Easy. Yeah, and easy is an opinion. Perfect. And lastly, Amparo, can I get you to do number 10?
The expensive new car is very fast. Expensive is an opinion. New is the age,
Yeah.
and very fast is an opinion also.
Yes, exactly. Okay, perfect. So that is actually the end of our class. Do you guys find that helpful?
Yes,
Yeah.
very helpful.
Yes, that's awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. This is the end of class.
Hina.
You're welcome. I actually have another class in 2 more hours, and that's going to be a pronunciation class. All right. So I hope to see some of you there, if not all of you. All right. Till then, I'm out. Bye, guys, and bye, everyone in the
Bye.
chat as well.
Bye-bye.
See you next time.
Bye.